Hey there! First, captions in English and Portuguese up there. Turn them on. I'm in my office, at my desk. I'm on YouTube, in a video. He's on a train, she's in a car. In, on, at. How do you use them? First, we'll see how to use in, on, and at when talking about positions. First, in means inside. Like here, I'm in my office. It means I'm inside my office. Or the ball is in the box, which means it's inside the box. Now, on means on the surface. Like the laptop is on the desk, which means it's on the surface of the desk. The picture is on the wall. It means it's on the surface of the wall. Or the photo is on the screen. It's like it's on the surface of the screen. Speaking of screens, when you talk about electronics, use on the laptop, on TV, on the radio, on the phone, on Facebook, on YouTube. But remember, use on with Facebook, use in with a group and a post, on YouTube, but in a video, in a comment, because you use on when you talk about the platform, but use in for the little things inside the platform. Speaking of platforms, let's talk about these means of transportation here on the bus, on the train, on the plane. They are like platforms, right? There are seats on this platform. You can sit, you can stand up, you can move around. When that is the case, you use on. But in the car and in the taxi, because they are like an enclosed area, you take a seat and you can't stand up and move around inside it. This is when you use in. That is the difference. One more difference between on and in is here on the sofa. It's like you are on this platform, you're sitting on it, in the armchair, because you have the arms, they are like around you, so you use in. One more difference, on the bed versus in the bed or in bed. On the bed is when it's on the surface, like the box is on the bed, it's on the surface of the bed. But when you go to sleep, you say you are in bed. You are in bed, you're going to sleep. Finally, at. I'm sitting at my desk. I'm not on the surface of my desk, I'm not inside it, I'm behind it, I'm using it to work, I'm at my desk. Same thing here, I'm eating at the table, not inside it, not on the surface of it, I'm behind it, using it to eat. I'm at the table. Now, before we talk about in, on, and at when talking about location, don't forget to like this video, share it, and also follow for more. Subscribe to the channel, right? Now let's talk about in, on, and at when talking about locations. And here it's like this. In is bigger than on, which is bigger than at. We use in for cities, states, countries, and areas. Examples: I'm in Italy, which is a country. She's in Florida, which is a state. They're in Rome, which is a city. And we're in the park, which is an area. Use on for streets, avenues, and roads. Like here, I'm on Baker Street, she's on Abbey Road. And finally, use at for addresses and specific locations. Examples: I'm at home, you're at the store, he's at 246 Brown Street. Now let's see some exceptions. On the street is different from in the street. On the street is literally on the street, like the car is on the street. It is there on the actual street. In the street, though, means out of home. It's not indoors, it's outdoors, it's out of home, outside, like the kids are playing in the street. They are not necessarily on the street, they are outside, so they're in the street. One more difference, one more exception, the difference between at school and in school. At school is literally at the place where you or someone studies. The kid is at school now. The kid is physically at the location. In school means you are enrolled in school. You are studying. Like I was in school last year, which means I studied, I was enrolled in an institution. That is the difference. Well, the video may not include all the rules and all the exceptions. This is why it's always important to keep practicing. That's it for today. Next week, we'll see how to use in, on, and at when talking about time. Thank you very much and see you next week. Bye-bye.